Alright, so this is the second video of Life of an ENFJ. Today I'm kind of excited because I'm going to actually take the test in front of you guys. I'm going to talk about it and we're going to see what my result is. Let's see. Last night, spent a little bit of time to figure out this cool stuff from up at the top of the screen. Kind of proud of myself. Ignore the jacket that I'm wearing. Apparently they like to keep these dorm rooms as cold as Antarctica. But anyways, without further ado, we'll get started on the test. That way we can find out if I'm a real ENFJ. Let's see. First, yes, I am a male. Okay, so normally on these things I wouldn't be talking as loud or talking about my results at all, but since this is the video, I'm going to show you guys. I'll talk through the answers and talk through the questions, and we'll start and we'll get started. Okay, I prefer structured environments to unstructured ones. Very accurate. Reading me, and that's fine with me. Value competence more than compassion. That's a tough one for me because I do view compassion very highly and I do view competence very highly as well. I want to say I'm probably about right there. Prefer to keep things flexible. I do like flexibility, but I do like structured environments. I don't want to. This one's always tricky for extremely outgoing versus kind of, I don't know, maybe less. I've heard by reading around on different forums that ENFJs are the quiet introvert, but then I've also heard that they're the loudest. For me, I usually come up as an ambivert, but that's a whole nother discussion. I don't want to say I'm the most outgoing because I do enjoy my alone time. Disorder definitely unsettles me. Very organized, yes. Head of schedule. You know, it's funny that this comes up because I'm supposed to be studying for the GRE right now, but I decided to make this video, so. That one, number 9 is a tough one as well. I view both of them probably on equal ground. Probably about right there. Yes, that's definitely true. I'm always asking questions, always curious about things. Yeah, I love laid-back environments. Artistic and mystical. I'd say I'm moderately artistic, not mystical. Yeah, the majority of the time. Sorry, my phone's going off. Oh my. You know, I've been told that I'm really relaxed, and I don't know if it's like that for every ENFJ, but it could just be personal. Let's see. Where's my things? Yeah. Very much so. Ooh. Tend to trust the mind more than the heart. That's a tough one. I hate questions like that. Yes, very accurate. That's true. Not necessarily, but it does help. I'd say I'd go in maybe a little bit right there. The feels, man. Yes, for sure. Yeah, I would agree with that. I do make a lot of friends very easily. Uh, I do value compassion. Mm, no. I do think that learning, yeah, 26, those are the kind of harder questions for me because I'm torn between a lot of things. I would say, yeah, I would say so, though. No, uh, I don't, it's not necessarily that I get bored and I'm really bothered by being bored. Just, I enjoy my alone time, I enjoy off time, so no, I wouldn't say that I avoid being bored because there's always something for me to do. Very inaccurate. Although some days it's worse than others, though. Like some days I'm like, I just need to be by myself, and other days it's pretty easy. Yes, for sure. I'd say I'm about right there. I don't mind it, but I don't necessarily prefer it. For actual examples to theoretical ones. Not so much. I do like examples, but I'm pretty good at concepts. Very much so. Yeah, I'm pretty open with most things. There's a few touchy subjects, but for the majority of the time. It depends on how I'm feeling that day, honestly. Avoid unnecessary interactions. Some days I'm like really bubbly, other days I just kind of want to keep to myself. I'd say I'm in the middle. About right there. Not necessarily. Hmm. Desire more attention, not necessarily. No. Not, yeah. Experience excitement, I do, but I do need my downtime. Very accurate, always stand up for myself. Very accurate. I try to, and like I said earlier, I'm trying to. I should be studying for the GRE, but I'm taking this instead. No, not at all. Fun and pleasure. Fun and pleasure is a bit subjective. Um, that's a tough one, just because it is subjective from person to person. I'd say about right there. The middle button, I feel like that's a scapegoat. Like, oh, I really don't know, so I'll just put it, just because I don't know what to say. Definitely more of a planner. I don't know if I want to say that's the formula to happiness. Far more casual than orderly. My behavior and decisions are generally calculated to maximize my safety/security regardless of whether that makes me likable to others. I don't know. I do rely on my intellect more, but I also rely on my gut. I want to say I'll do it a little bit more. Very inaccurate. Not so much. Yeah, that's very accurate. Yes. I like to be popular. I don't really want to say that I like to be popular. It just kind of happens. Just me interacting with people. I don't want to even say I'm popular. I don't want to say I'm not popular. And again, popular is kind of subjective too. Just the middle. I could really care less what people think. I would say so, yeah. Aggressively opinionated. No. Yet again, I could care less. Yeah, I'd say so. Impressive to others? No. I've been told I'm more submissive than dominant, but at times I feel like the older I get, the more dominant I get, which is kind of weird, but more dominant than submissive. I honestly don't know. Sentimental, yeah. Social. Objectively and critically. I do that. I do rely on my feelings a lot. Inspiration rather than lottery. I want to say it's a combo of the two. I'm a thrill seeker, but I'm content with a lot of things. Security and safety are from there. That's something I really don't think about. My security and safety. I'm going to be secure and safe no matter what, so I don't know. I would say that. I'm getting better with it though over time. I've noticed that when I was way younger, I'd really forget about myself. But like the older I get, the easier it is to. It's like, hey, you're important too. Assertive. It depends on the situation. Yes, definitely. Well, not anything else, but generally, yeah. It's true. You know, making sure I'm constantly in an enjoyable state of mind is extraordinarily important to me. No, because there's other states of minds, and those are important for just the whole human experience and enjoying emotions, period. Just because you're always happy, it's not necessarily a good thing. Yeah, that's a big problem. Domineering person. Too laid back. It's true though. Almost very accurate. A strong, immediate no. Normally, when things threaten my safety, I just kind of take it back. I try to digest it and relax, if that makes sense, and think things through. Yes, very, very accurate. Being normal isn't authentic. I'm aggressive. Oh, no, no, no. More practical than abstract. Oh, very inaccurate. Very accurate. Thoughts than my feelings. I do both, honestly. I want to say I lean more towards my feelings than my thoughts, though. To the counterculture. There's far more possibilities than present reality. Very accurate. Abstract ideas, yes. Desire for acclaim motivates me. Typical ordinary way feels like a betrayal of myself. Yeah, kinda. They're part of it, yeah. I talk a lot. You know, yet again, it depends on my mood and the day. Depends on who I'm with. If I'm with really close friends, then yeah, I'm gonna end up talking a lot. If I'm with people that I don't know so much, I mean, I talk, but it's like it's more reserved. So I talk a lot. We'll just put it in the middle. Yes. The specific to the general. Yeah. Calming effect on it, I would say so. I've been told that whenever I'm in a room, if I'm really irritated, people will really people pick up on that kind of thing. I've heard that from many other ENFJs as well. If you're in a room and you're mad, everyone's going to be kind of standoffish. If you're in a room and you're excited and just happy and laid back, like it just everyone else feels the same way. It's like you're like a catalyst for emotions and feelings. Realistic and conceptual? No, very no. Well, probably about right there. I'm deliberate but slow in my approach to life. I think, yeah. Based on logic and facts. I try, but feelings also, they play a big part. Yes, very accurate. It depends on what the subject matter is or who I'm doing it for. What's expected of me? I'm gonna say probably right there. Alright, we'll see what it is. ENFJ. That's usually where it's at. I was crossing my fingers not to be an ESFJ. No offense to any of those, but anyways. So extroverted is 51.28, introverted 48.72. It's usually about right there. I'm pretty good at going both ways. I consider myself to be an ambivert, basically. There was one time, I don't think it's this one. It's cool, it goes through those though. There was one where it showed what you strive to be, and it showed me as an INFJ striving. That's the first time that's ever happened. And then it said that I'm attracted to INFJs, which makes sense. Intuitive 71.43, sensing 28.57. That's true. Feeling. I have noticed that, I don't know, with the more schooling that I get, just the general education, I have learned to put my feelings on hold, although they are, I mean, they're very strong, but I've learned to try to think things through logically and just kind of understand that emotions don't have to go into everything. So I'd say I'm getting better at just being kind of balanced out between that. And then judging and perceiving 69 and 30, yeah, that's very accurate. So I am the persuader, outstanding leader of groups, can be aggressive at helping others to be the best that they can be, 2.5% of the total population. It's comforting. I'm so rare. Let's see. Orderliness, helpfulness, image awareness, individuality, rationality, 9 behavioral tendencies, aggressiveness. So it looks like the lowest ones are image awareness, cautiousness, adventurousness, and aggressiveness. I would say that those are pretty. I do enjoy adventures, but if they're on my terms, which isn't really an adventure. Let's see, cautiousness. Yeah, I could see that. Let's see the highest ones I got: orderliness, helpfulness, and rationality and calmness. That makes sense. Let's see, I must be orderly, plan to survive, must be helpful, caring to survive, knowledgeable, maintain peace, calm, and unique and different. I can see all those. That makes a lot of sense. Main type is type 2. Alright, well, there we go. So you saw me take the MBTI test. Came up as an ENFJ, as usual. So I hope this video helped. I'll put the link for this test in at the bottom in the comment area. That way, if anyone wants to take it, they can. This test is usually pretty reliable. The only time I've ever not scored as an ENFJ was one time when I was like really sleepy, really groggy. I scored an ESFJ, and even then it was like just barely there. But this test is pretty accurate. I have friends take it all the time. It's really cool, really reliable. So yeah, this is the end of the second video, and so hopefully there'll be more to come. So thanks, guys. Oh, and ignore the this stuff. I haven't figured out how to edit, so excuse me.